Hello and welcome to another video from me, Rough Swordsman Wargamer. This time it's an open the box, and this is a new game which at the time of videoing has only been released in the last day or two. It is The Great Crisis of Frederick II, a game by Tetsuya Nakamura. Hope I got that right. Great illustration there. A game by Vuca, who you may not have heard of because this is their first release under that name, because they were previously known as Furor Teutonicus and were the publishers of this rather cracking game with fantastic components, Crossing the Line, Aachen, 1944. And this is the first game under that name to be published. And I must thank Patrick at Vuca for kindly sending me this review copy. Thank you very much. So what's it all about? The situation. Players will enact the European military campaign of the 7 Years' War, 1756 to 1763. The combatants are alliances centred around Prussia and Austria. Each side fights to consolidate their great power status in the region. The game map covers almost the whole Central European theatre of war, including the sites of the major historical battles. The game runs until December 1763 or until victory conditions are fulfilled. Game contents: 1 rulebook, 1 mounted map, 198 large counters, 32 tactics cards and 4 six-sided dice. The game features: the unit scale is regiments, time scale 1 turn is 2 months, map scale point to point as you can see here, playing time 5 to 8 hours, players 2 players or solitaire play. That's interesting. And additional information here, we can see the designer Tetsuya Nakamura, developer and art director, that's Patrick Gebhardt, graphic artist P. Berserk, hope I pronounced that right, and the rules editor J. Brucken. Complexity is only 3, solitaire suitability is 8 out of 10. Right, let's get the shrink wrap off. Right, the shrink wrap is off, but before we have a look inside, I just want to show you this box. It's a sort of 2-inch box, but it's got a sort of embossing on it. It's not smooth. It's very similar to Crossing the Line, Aachen 1944. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, very smart. Okay, let's open the box. First thing we see is the rule book. We'll move those over there. This comes in at 15 pages, and the covers are very sort of thin card, very nice, not paper. So, full colour, as you can see. Starts off with introduction, game equipment. Nice pictures there, unit types. Prussian Alliance, Austrian Alliance. So yeah, Prussia, Great Britain, Hanover, Austria, France, Russia. Right. So there are different markers in use. The map, explaining the map, tactics cards, alliances and armies. So there we are. Control of lines of communications. Lines of communication isolation, and here's examples, which is always good to see, and a sequence of play. Oh, action chits, like the sound of that. I do like a chit pull. And the end turn chit. So that's probably why it's suitable for solitaire. And armies phase, recovery, marching, initiating battle, and then there's combat, field battles, attacking and dealing damage, combat bonuses, some tactic card information there, fort battles. So you've got field battles and fort battles, so examples there. Obtaining tactics cards, winter. That seems to be broken up into different steps when it's winter. And they're all explained there. Events, victory conditions, questions and answers for tactic cards. Examples of play, that's what you like to see. So here's an example of marching. Here's a battle example. Couple of rounds of that. Setup information. And there's the map, which we'll have a look at. Really, really handsome, high quality rule book. And there we are, repeated on the back for easy access. Next. Oh, we've got some baggies. They've even sent some baggies. And here are the counters. And again, just like crossing the line, I don't know if you can see that, these are embossed, they've got sort of embossing on them. Yeah, they're not smooth, very high quality looking. So here we've got, obviously sort of leaders, Prussia, Great Britain and Hanover, Duke of Cumberland, and here are the Austrian forces. Very nice. Hope you can see them okay. Another one. Russian. End turn markers and things. Some more admin stuff. Control markers. Fault bonuses. Scorched earth. There we are. Some more Austrian. Sweden. Saxony. France. Some more Russian. It looks like they're going to pop out pretty easy. Oh yeah, very easy. As they did with crossing the line. And last sheet, some more admin markers by the look of it. Ah, look. There's some errata for if you've got crossing the line. I think these look like they're errata for the activation markers. That's very nice of them. So if you haven't got it, don't worry. Some more troops, looks like, for the different colours. There we are. Here's the map, which we'll have a look at in a minute, the mounted map. And we've got some dice. These, I think, are they? No, they're not. I thought they were wooden. No, plastic. And the cards. So we'll open those up and have a look. And here are the cards. Very nice. And they also have this sort of linen finish embossing on them. So that's nice, just like the box and counters. So I haven't got a clue what they're for yet, but here we are. I thought I saw some, yeah, different backs. So I don't know, maybe they're for different armies, one for one side, one for the other. Let's have a look. Oblique attack. Yeah. Don't quote me, but this might be for one side and the others are for the other side. Rapid advance. Okay. I think it's probably similar sort of thing for this little pack here, this little deck. Well, this is more, no, that's forests, wetlands, high ground, cavalry charge. Yeah, rapid advance. It looks like similar sort of things for each sort of side. Okay. Let's get the map out. Here's the map, and it's a lovely looking map, and even that linen finish, that embossing is on the map. And look, they've even gone to the trouble of, if I can do it, printing on the other side of it. Look, crazy. So, point to point. Not sure what any of this means yet, but it does look nice. Let's have a little close up. Here we are over here. We've got the Prussian alliance. Over this side we've got where the cards go by the looks of it. Discard, tactics deck, discard, yeah, for the two sides. Turn tracks, action points, resource spaces track, removed from play. And over the other side here you can see the track for the Austrian alliance. Let's have a close up. Look at that. Nice, isn't it? Okay, that's the map. So, this has been an open the box of The Great Crisis of Frederick II, a game by Tetsuya Nakamura and published by Vuca Simulations. Thanks once again to Patrick from Vuca Simulations for sending me this copy to have a look at. So, if that's been of help and you've liked the video, please subscribe, push the bell, leave a comment. It all helps the little channel. And thanks to my subscribers, thank you. So, until the next time, you all take care and be safe. Goodbye.